Let's look at another myth, which is around muscle confusion. So, do you need to be changing your exercises every few weeks in order that your muscles won't get used to them and stop developing? Actually, if you want to build muscle, you should be doing the same exercises for, I would say, a minimum of 8 to 10 weeks and then swap them out. Now, why would you do that? Well, because the way that you build muscle is to apply progressive overload. So, what progressive overload means basically is that as you get stronger, you increase the resistance or the load on your muscle. And you can increase that by either asking it to do another rep or increasing the weights. And the thing is that you can't progressively overload if you keep swapping out the exercises. The first few times that you do a new exercise or that you switch exercises in your program, you are going to see some soreness because it's new, and you're going to see some strength gains as you learn to do that exercise or remember how to do that exercise. So your body kind of gets its act together and it's like, oh yeah, I need to do like this to move that weight. After that, you start to actually be able to challenge the muscle better and to push that muscle, and you can start applying progressive overload. Now, if you swap out after 3 weeks, you're kind of just at the point where you're getting going with that progressive overload. I mean, I think about myself, I took glute thrusts back into my rotation, I think it was 5 weeks ago. And I have been strength training for a little bit longer, but it's taken me a few weeks of building up because you don't immediately want to throw huge weights on there. I am an err on the side of caution type of trainer. So I slowly build up on that piece of equipment. Even though I've done heavier weights in RDLs and hyperextensions and other glute exercises, I want to build up slowly and gradually on my new exercise. So it has taken me 2, 3 weeks to get to the point where I'm really challenging my muscles. And then I start to actually see a lot of progress at that point. And I'm on week 5. I definitely haven't gotten to where I can go with this. I'm like just kind of getting started in really challenging my glutes with this movement pattern. And if I were to have swapped out of this after 3 weeks, I wouldn't have even gotten any results from that. So stick with the same exercise for about 8 to 10 weeks, and it can even be longer than that. So definitely 3 weeks, way, way, way too fast. Every week, way, way, way too fast for you to really make progress. And we're talking about doing things efficiently and effectively so that we can achieve our goals, which for midlife women really need to be about building more muscle mass because it is so important for our metabolic health, and getting stronger because that is what is going to strengthen our bones, our muscles, our tendons, our ligaments, our whole body. So stick with the exercises for longer than 3 weeks.